almost over, and nothing says summer to me like taking a fresh bite of watermelon. So today we're going to be learning to do this simple watermelon painting. All right, so I'm going to be doing my drawing in crayon just so that you can see it. You might want to do yours in pencil just in case you make any mistakes and you want to erase anything. So I'm going to start with that slice of watermelon, the wedge, and it's really just going to start out like a triangle. But instead of drawing like a straight line across the bottom, we want to keep that curved shape. So I'm going to go ahead and put a curved line at the bottom. I could leave it like this, but we want to make it a little bit more realistic and give the watermelon a little dimension. So we're going to show the side of that slice too. So I'm going to make one line kind of pointing to that corner and another line down here kind of pointing to that corner. And then I'm just going to connect those lines. And then I'm just gonna make 2 lines there, and I'm gonna go curve my paper. And that is gonna be for the part of the rind. And the last part I'm gonna add on this watermelon are the seeds. So I'm just gonna go put a few seeds, and I'm gonna actually color them in black so that I can paint right on top of them. The paint is watercolor paint, and crayons are made out of wax. So the paint is not going to stick to the crayon. So if you just go ahead and put those seeds in with your crayons, you can go ahead and paint right over them. All right, so now I have some seeds. Now I'm going to go ahead and make my whole watermelon. So the whole watermelon is pretty simple. It's just an oval. So I'm going to start up here at the top. I'm going to outline my oval. Eventually it's going to hit that, that slice of watermelon, because that slice of watermelon is in front of it. So we're going to leave that there because we don't want to draw a line on top of that. And I'm going to make a little kind of dip there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish the outline of that watermelon. Can we still see this? Yes. So now I'm going to go right over here and put that center of the watermelon, and I am going to add a little shadow. And now I'm going to go ahead and put those stripes on the watermelon. The watermelon stripes are dark green and light green. I'm going to put that detail on with paint, but we're just going to put some outlines with the crayon first. So I'm going to make one curved line towards the top. Then I'm going to go right to the other side on the bottom. And that would pretend that it's going to come out right here. I'm going to do another one. We want to make sure we're keeping these lines curvy to make the watermelon look round. It's not a flat melon, really. And then just kind of one in the middle there. And that is our watermelon outline. Right now, it kind of looks like they're just sitting in space. So I'm going to draw one line out to the side there, and one line out to the side here to make it look like they are sitting on a table. And now we have our background, the table, and the watermelon. I'm going to take my crayon and just add a little pattern right here on the table. And I am going to be going ahead and painting right over that, and it should show up right through the paint. And you can really use any color you want. I'm just going to do it on the bottom, and I'm going to leave the top solid, but you could color a pattern on the top as well if you want to make it a little bit more interesting. And now all I have to do is paint it in with my watercolors, so follow along. You can now see that my watercolor painting is done. I cut off my video a little too early accidentally, but I just continued those green stripes to the end of that side of the oval, and I wasn't happy with how that yellow background was looking, so I put some blue on top of it to get that kind of turquoise color. But you can see just a few simple shapes and you have a nice summery painting.